This week, I talked about exercise, I talked about food, and I talked about what works. But today I just going to show you what I actually do. And trust me, it's not as clean as it sounds because if you watch the last two videos, you might be thinking, oh, okay, Bryce has this all figured out. Well, yeah, truth is, not even close. Anyway, welcome to Bryce Unplugged. This is the real version. That's just me, no script, no anything. Just going to talk to you. And this is where I just get, let's get honest, right? Because it's one thing to talk about what works, and it's another thing to actually do it consistently with Parkinson's. With Parkinson's on real days, and here's the truth. I don't follow a perfect routine. I follow a negotiated routine every single day. Now let's start with the mornings, okay? This is where, in theory, everything is supposed to go right. You wake up, you take your meds, you get moving, and you start the day strong, right? Well, yeah, okay. That's the plan. The reality? Some mornings I wake up and I'm stiff. Really stiff. And the idea of let's go get a workout in is absolutely laughable. It's like my body is going, hey, how about we just sit here for like all day? And I'm going, yeah, that sounds reasonable. So instead of pushing hard, some mornings, they're just about movement. And that means like getting up, walking around, loosening up a little bit. And that's it. And honestly, that counts and that matters because that's where I'm at that day. Now, we get into the middle of the day, and this is where things get really interesting because this is where everything I talked about this week, that's where it starts to collide. The food, the medication, the energy, timing, all of it. And I'll be honest, this is where I mess it up the most. I'll eat something, not really think about it, take my meds, and then sit there like, why isn't it working? What's going on? And then I catch myself. Oh, right. We talked about this, didn't we? I saw a guy on YouTube talk about this. Protein, timing, all of that. And I know now that I'm adjusting on the fly. And sometimes I get it right and sometimes I don't. But I'm learning just like you're learning. So don't put so much pressure on yourself. Because here's the part that nobody really talks about. Knowing what to do is not the hard part. Doing it when you don't feel like it, when your body isn't cooperating, when your energy's low, that is the hard part. And I get a me too in the comments. And if it's hitting you, like if you're just sitting there going, yeah, that's me. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel because this is what we do here. Right? This is what I talk about. It's just not perfect. And it's not real. And I'm not going to pretend that it is. Now, what about exercise? Because I talked earlier this week about pushing harder and challenging yourself. Remember that HIT training, all of that, HIT interval training? And I believe it. I really do. But here's the reality. Some days I push, but some days I don't. Some days I've got it in me and I go a little harder. And those days feel great. They really do. Like, okay, we're fighting back today. Like I'm getting some ground back. But other days, yeah, it's not happening. And instead of beating myself up about it, I've learned to adjust. Something is always better than nothing, even if it's just movement. There are days where none of it works. Like the plan is there. The intention is there. And I know exactly what I should be doing. It just doesn't happen. You wake up off. Your timing's off. You miss a dose window. Or you eat something you probably shouldn't have at the time. Someone say bananas? No, just kidding. And the whole day just unravels. And those days, they used to really get to me. Because I'd sit there and I'd be thinking, come on, you know better than this. Like I was failing at something I should have had under control. But here's something I've learned. Those days, they're part of it. They're not the exception. They're part of living with Parkinson's. Because Parkinson's doesn't care about your plan, doesn't care about your schedule. It sure doesn't care that today was supposed to be your good day. So the shift for me was realizing that a bad day doesn't cancel out everything else. It's just a bad day. I miss a workout, or my meds don't hit right, or my timing's off. It's not failure. It's just a day. And the next day, we get up and we go again. And sometimes the biggest win on those days is not just giving up completely. Like maybe the workout didn't happen, but I still got up and I moved a little. Maybe my meals weren't perfect, but I noticed it and I paid attention to it. And that all counts. Because this isn't about perfect execution. It's about staying in the game. Because with Parkinson's, sometimes winning just means not walking away from the fight. So don't get so hard on yourself. And by the time the evening hits, I'm tired. I'm tired mentally. I'm tired physically. And this is where routines start to fall apart. Because this is where discipline gets replaced with, yeah, we will do that a lot better tomorrow. And sometimes that's true. And sometimes it really isn't. Isn't that wild, right? And so I guess, yeah, I talked about the exercise this week. I talked about the food this week, and I meant every word of it. But this is what it actually looks like when you're trying to do both. It's not perfect. It's not linear, but it's true and it's real. Because here's the truth. The hardest part of Parkinson's isn't knowing what to do, but it's doing it and doing it consistently, especially when you don't feel like it, especially when your body isn't cooperating, especially when your brain is tired. And that is the fight. And no one knows it better than you and me. So what do? I don't aim for perfect anymore. I aim for a little better than yesterday. And that's it. And some days that's big. Some days that's tiny. But some days and all of these days, it's something. I even got a little Bryce-ism for you today. With Parkinson's, I don't follow a routine. I renegotiate it daily. Oh, well. And if this felt real to you, I want to hear from you. I really do. Do you have a routine that works for you, a daily routine that works for you? Or are you like me? Are you adjusting it every single day? Drop it in the comments because those conversations and these kind of conversations matter. And if you know somebody who needs to hear this today, send it to them because this is what real life looks like. It's not perfect. It's messy. But what choice do we have but to keep on going, to keep on trying, and give it something? So as the littlest thing you feel today is a push, do it and count it as a win. I mean that. So thank you for spending some Saturdays with me. I really appreciate you. I really do. I know this is busy and there's lots to do, but I really appreciate you. And next Saturday, I will be in Cleveland, Ohio. If you're anywhere near Cleveland, Ohio, check out the website, dolifetoday.com. Come on out to the event. I'll be a keynote speaker. Really excited about it. Really excited about it. I'm excited to see some of you there at the meet and greet the day before. So until next Saturday in Cleveland. And you know what? We'll be coming live next Saturday from Cleveland. So don't miss it. Anyway, until then, I want you to keep showing up. I want you to keep laughing. And I want you to keep doing life today. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you this week. This week's episodes are off the hook. So make sure you don't miss it. All right. Bye now.